Hello, welcome to Ravenswatch. Now, before I start, I just want to say that my review for this game was negative in the early access version, just because, well, there are a few issues with the game. Now, this game is made by the developers of, guess what? Curse of the Dead Gods, which is an amazing game that had everything you wanted in a roguelike, even more than that. So the game has a lot of major issues. One of them is that it's actually very short, doesn't have a lot of content, it's very repetitive content, not much to do except to rush the game. But I think the biggest problem is that you're actually playing the game with a timer. You're always on a timer to get as many enemies as you can, and if you don't get enough enemies, you get to the boss and then you die. And there are too many cheap tricks for the enemies to kill you, and another problem is that this game was always meant for multiplayer, because if you play single player, you'll notice that the game is much harder just because, well, that's how these games were designed initially, to be only played in multiplayer, and you couldn't have a matchmaking system in the game. Now you have public search, but as you can see, it's mostly based on being a co-op game. It's balanced around being a co-op game. It acts better as a co-op game, and you'll just progress faster if it's going to be a co-op game. If you're going to play solo, it's going to be much harder and more annoying, to the point where it's not even worth playing because the unlocks are super slow. So what do you have over here? Well, you basically start with 5 options as heroes. I mean, you have to select one of these 5, and then you'll unlock other ones, but it's clear who they are. It's Melusian Geppetto or Sun Wukong, and I'm not sure who the last one is, which is kind of interesting to unlock them, but at the same time, does it really matter? Not really. And then over here, if you unlock and play a lot more with them, you'll have the memoirs, which is just basically voice lines.
Since I was a little boy, I have always
Explore with voice lines or narration. What else do we have over here? Magical objects. Well, I guess it deleted the magical objects that I found. And the only hero I played was the Pied Piper. But to be honest, I am so rusty at the game, I have to play again from zero, probably. The adventure. Challenge. Dash has a very small cooldown, hero healing. Challenges. So again, instead of introducing more content to the game and making the game a little more interesting via not having so much nonsense with the timers and the amount of materials you can collect before time ends, and then, I mean, sometimes you just lost the game because you didn't have a few extra seconds. I think you also have a few different... No, that's just the difficulty and you cannot modify the difficulty. So let's try and do a public search at... You're playing as the Pied Piper.
music is my
Brings us
soul.
life.
'Tis night
On
when my
basic
vice is
difficulty
more bitter
adventure.
than my bark.
The game is very popular.
It's
It's
nice
this,
when
it
my
has the
vice
same
is more
popularity
bitter
as
than
Curse
my
of the Dead
bark.
Gods, which I don't understand because that game was so much better, and at some point very famous streamers played it. It was that good, but this one, I don't know, I just don't see any reason for anyone to play it, and it might be better because this was just my early access impression, but now since we have a matchmaking system, it's better, but keep in mind that you don't have the matchmaking system forever.
I see no footprints. I hear no pitter-patter of feet.
I think explosive rats is the better one, some barrier.
The sound of scurry!
So that's my dash ability. I don't know, I just like this one because it has a little more charm than the other ones. Do I know how to play? Not really.
Highly of you. I wonder what enchantment you've woven over. None.
Unlike you, I do not need to prey on my friends.
You toy with women only for your pleasure, not a
And if you're wondering what I'm doing, nothing. Wait, did the rats explode? I don't... What? I don't think we're supposed to split up at me. I don't remember what this is.
I hear the music of the spheres.
Oh, I lost a lot of health. Yeah, you're not supposed to lose any health, which is the annoying part. And if you're playing alone, you have a few resurrects, but resurrect will not help you if you're playing alone, because guess what? If you die, you'll still die the second time, because you're not stronger. You just die, then you basically resurrect with the same attack power, so it doesn't matter what you do as a solo player. Weekend, okay.
I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, that was always my deal sort of saying. That's helpful, eh? They modified this to have... Oh.
I'm calling on the whole choir.
So if your cooldowns are not on point, you just die.
That's what I call playing staccato. I'm about to meet the celestial chorus.
Also very hard to get used to this game because it has very specific mechanics.
One and all.
And every hero plays differently, a little differently. Actually, every hero plays a lot more differently and you need to know what unlocks to get.
Now that was worthy of song.
Guys, don't joke around there. HP tanks. What is that guy doing?
Purpose and panache.
Yes, the panache, okay. The other players already gave up. They're just doing their own little thing, their own little adventure. I forgot what I see, 300. 32 experience. I need more.
The sun is a welcome ally.
I have 30 minutes until you have to face the boss. So yeah, you just do this, you do that, and then we have to go to the quest area. The quest will just give you a lot of extra resources. And I think I forgot what the meta is in multiplayer. I think you have to split up, otherwise you'll not have enough time to cover all of the ground.
Hey, Piper. Did you bring your pets?
I can't help it if my music appeals to beasts. Speaking of which, how do you like?
Oh! So annoying. Yeah, and imagine having to do all of this alone. But look at how easy it is when you're playing with a group. I guess that was my mistake. I think we all have the same amount of feathers, so if someone dies, we all lose a feather, yes.
Yes!
And I leveled up after I died. Great, right? 3. Take the horde. Yeah, I guess this is the big issue with the game. You have to manage a lot of things, and at some point you just learn that there's a meta way to play the game, and I guess a fun way to play it, which is the main problem. Yeah, it's 10 times easier to play with a group. I mean, I was playing solo for most of my time in early access, and it's not really that fun.
They have gone into hiding, these monsters.
More likely they're preparing an ambush.
The colors and the things, it just makes it so hard to understand what's happening sometimes. As you can see, I'm just setting up the combos, this thing and then the rats, and then it explodes.
A brief reminder of the peace.
No, wait, it was attacking me. I forgot they have huge reach. Playing this game as a meta is a nightmare. I don't think I tried many of the other heroes. I just didn't like them because they were just too limited. One coin, rare golden. Damage for 10 vitality. No, golden egg, because we'll spend a lot of stuff. No, we have to go for the quest. Come on. Yeah, you also have to memorize the map layout, because as you can see, we're just losing time. Again, it might sound like I'm complaining too much, but I just don't like games with a timer. It's not about how strong you are, it's about how well you know the map, how you approach the events, and what are the skills you get.
We are in for a treat, my little.
I guess the game is a lot more fun in multiplayer. Since imagine, if you're playing solo, imagine you are fighting a group of enemies and you have to constantly wait 5 to 10 seconds for your cooldowns to be ready. Hey. No flanks. I forgot they had spiders after they die.
Calling on the whole choir.
So the rats can attack or they can explode. I think they explode now because I chose something that makes them explode. Anyway, wrap it up. These are teleport points. If you unlock them, you can teleport on them. So you have to fight as many enemies, kill as many enemies, collect as many resources as you can, and then buy traits. Just go.
Well, my tiny friends.
And the idea is that you have to sacrifice some time to buy something or do something, not just fight all the time. Or actually that's the key to success, fighting all the time.
Why do I feel like you don't trust me?
I'm at my wit's end. I need to build a stone fortress capable of withstanding the creatures of the night.
Does this seem fun?
Too many friends.
Yeah, it's very hard to coordinate in a game like this in multiplayer because everyone needs to know what you're doing.
The sound of scurry. Lovely and deadly. It's best we come.
Look what we
Um.
have here!
Why, I don't know why I remember this voice line from him so much. Seems to always say piquant. That's a lot of damage we took for nothing. Yeah, it's hard to understand it. Also, you have to play with one eye on the screen and one eye on the cooldowns. Oh man, this is such a weird game if you think about it. Yeah, watch your cooldowns and watch the screen as well. Get up here. Also time quest. You have a time quest in a time level in a timed game.
There is beauty even in doubt.
Look what resources we are sharing. Oh, he caught me with the thing. Oh, the roots. No, I hate that. It's kind of like Pudge from Dota 2, the Butcher. He has to die when this is over. And the rats have a little explosive at their tail because they are explosive rats, not attacking rats now. Oh hey, that was cheating. Also, good luck being able to use your talent when you're in combat because an important decision. Okay, come on. No.
Practice prepares, performance pays. Now that's a bountiful boon.
Yeah, we have to go into the other mine as well, sadly. I guess we can teleport, that's right.
A house that can withstand anything.
Just didn't get enough, I guess. Imagine, yeah, again, imagine if we're doing this solo.
Last, enough stone to complete my house.
Oh, we did it because they had... I don't know how multiplayer works.
I am Alaric Swine. Hogston shall not fall, you vile demons.
My little darling.
Your confidence, though unexpected, is acknowledged.
Allegro! Heed my call, one and all!
Hey, the game is... yeah, good. Hey, oh, man, I have so many nice memories about this dying over and over and over until I finally figure out that... well, I guess it's... yeah, like I said, it's a matter of practice, because you never know what to do entirely, you just need to know the situations or the cases you are seeing. They are so hard to kill. So many cheap tricks, like I keep saying. So imagine if you're playing alone and if you get trapped by the roots or the steel,
Purpose and panache!
the spiders. That's an instant death, I guess.
Is there ever any doubt of my triumph?
Now you're just showing off.
Need to destroy the big spiders because they kept summoning a lot of stuff. Oh no, the house is smashed and we can see the little piggy. Yeah, it's all about myths and stories, as you can see, fairy tales.
I'm getting good at this.
Legendary
The
vitality.
stone house
Fully healed.
stands. On behalf of the survivors of Hogston, I extend our gratitude.
Missing health, no thank you. Vitality. Okay. Full heal is great.
These space creatures do
Plague
not
of Rats. I want Plague of Rats. Have the ultimate skill. It's not so bad, but it's still pretty hard to use. Yeah, you'll see when we use it. Oh no, we don't have enough time for the additional boss. Which will make the boss easier.
You make me proud, my trusty bird.
I know Zizichi, okay. Might have time. No, I don't think. Oh wait, this was the boss. I forgot to buy things. Oh well, yeah. Again, you have to know so many things. I forgot to buy things, but it doesn't matter.
Final requiem.
Yeah, you have to destroy the tentacles and move in a very specific way. I completely forgot about this.
Double time now. I'm calling on the whole choir.
And bullet hell game. Oh no, I should have used my melody right now because this is the most amount of damage you could have dealt. Okay, now I remember.
The sound of scurry.
Ouch, that was annoying. It got me right in the face.
Though my flesh is fragile, my resolve is steadfast.
So much easier in multiplayer. I guess I'm still a bit rusty. I forgot to buy items. You have to destroy all of the tentacles, which is the hardest part.
Blood is
Man, I hate this so much sometimes. You have to be so specific in the order you choose to attack them and in the angles. But you just get smashed a couple of times. I'm also keeping all of the rats alive for the final hit.
final requiem.
Okay, it didn't activate my thingy. And yeah, you have to even remember how the tentacles attack, their patterns. Doesn't sound so bad, but trust me, it's a lot worse than it looks.
These are desperate times.
That one.
It would be a shame to die today.
Thank you. I think we got it. Okay, yeah, you can also buy items before the end of the chapter or after the end of the chapter, which is a little better because you can farm more. Or I guess you could have teleported, but anyway, you get the idea. I think we'll just die because we don't have enough feathers left for the other chapters. 500 thingies.
It is always a joy to be graced with your presence.
Heal. Copy of a magic. Epic magic. You can also upgrade some stuff. Dash gains one more charge. Star of Fate. I forgot what that is.
Ah, I can see you thought this over carefully. A judicious choice.
I don't need healing. What? Star of Fate. This is just one more attack point.
Interesting.
We are done here, I guess. I'm wondering how this chapter is. It's just harder. If you yeah, imagine a chapter that is even harder than the first one. Keep in mind, this is a game about cooldown, so you have to use your cooldowns as much as you can, meaning you never want to have a cooldown ready and not use it. That was annoying, but yeah, we have a pretty good build going, which is basically having a lot of HP.
My dear, being part beast does not excuse one from the practice of bathing.
And being old's no excuse for being stuck up.
Mind your manners, you prick.
Oh wow, I almost got annihilated over there. Yeah, this is what happens sometimes, you just die. Not that you made a mistake, you just didn't pay attention for a split second, or you didn't understand what was happening near you. Yeah, I guess the game has the same really cheap tricks that I remember. I should remember a lot of bad times with these guys.
Out, wherever you are.
Damage, damage, damage.
I've been itching for some action.
Oh, how I hate those. And the eagles are making the lightning stuff appear.
You did well, my tiny friends.
Oh, how I hate this. Okay, we need more shards. We need more shards, otherwise this will not work. Oh, we only have 2 feathers left. Yeah, I guess I needed to practice a lot more before coming over here. Oh no, that's bad.
You could leave a few for me.
Okay, I have the ultimate. Yeah, if you leave the eggs alone, they will hatch. It doesn't sound like it would be a problem, but trust me, it is a problem. Yeah, I guess we're not going to lose more HP never again. Or ever again. Also, just look at how low the damage is that you deal. Imagine playing this alone. Keep saying that, imagine playing this alone.
Final requiem.
Yeah, you have to always keep moving. It's not me moving, it's the character moving.
The tide is with us!
The goal is not actually to, I don't know how to say it, not actually to kill all of the enemies you see, because that will give you experience. But you also need money. Guys. We seem to have a lot of damage going, but not a good build. Yeah, this is a very bad build that I'm having right now.
Purpose and panache.
And I hope the crabs fall down. If we all level up at the same time. Perfect harmony. Defense. Special.
Art is only limited by our imagination.
Oh, what's happening over there? Nothing I want to be part of. Like, did I mention that you sometimes die suddenly? You know, the other characters, maybe it's just my character that doesn't have a lot of health. Oh, wow, this one is so hard to smash. Yeah, I think in the early access, these things were not as hard to smash as they are now, because people will just go all over the place and ignore them, including me.
That kill was mine.
13 minutes, yeah, we don't have enough time for this chapter for sure. And you can, if you're wondering how progression is, well, the more you play with a character and the more you level it up, it will gain access to better stuff. So basically you cannot win your first runs, no matter how well you play, because you just don't have the meta progression unlocked needed. I mean, you might get lucky, but that's very rare. Again, imagine if you're playing alone, you cannot defeat this stuff, because if you die and resurrect, you'll still be faced with the same enemies that killed you with the same amount of damage and HP, so... that's a healing well, by the way, we don't really need it.
Take this.
No, no, no. That's bad, that's a bad location. And as you can see, all of the quest marks and the other stuff are just sometimes
Nis speaks highly of you.
in a very, very bad location, to the point where we just have to run across the entire map against enemies. I shouldn't be here alone. See, I'm trapped.
Even in battle, he finds a way to entertain me.
I thought I gave the command for the rats to do something.
Looks like somebody needs a little picking up.
Yeah, that's why you should kill everything, because... yeah, that will happen.
Head cuts quickly to those who deserve it.
Yeah, I guess I should have played a more support role, not combat, I think.
I saw that, friend.
Can I kill this stupid spider? Because it continuously, yeah.
It appears that you might
Just cannot get enough DPS on it. Sometimes the enemies look so similar, you cannot discern anything.
Take this.
Arch enemy, these guys are the worst. Okay, I healed full because it was night time. I like this ability a lot.
Fortissimo!
This silence is telling on the nerves.
Special, I guess that's the special.
It will occupy your thoughts.
Epic, epic. Well... hard.
This sure is no ordinary trinket.
9 minutes. I think I have time.
You can never have too many friends.
Okay, that wolf is doing a lot of good work over there. What does that skull icon mean? fun game, but it's plagued by so many things. I don't know, I might play it more, depends. I have gotten myself killed so many times with this character by just doing the ultimate at the wrong time, at the wrong space.
Heed my call, one and all!
No, you can get this amount of power and damage playing solo. Why did he die? I don't think I have enough to resurrect him. I'm only getting common stuff. I don't think I can. The generals don't really matter at this point, do they? Because I have the other one. Teleporting enemies, right?
Camilla, did you carve this little heart on my flute?
Why accuse me? No affection for you that obvious.
Okay, we need to play this safe and sound, meaning we need to kill everything before we enter the area. Those are some big birds over there as well. Let's use my ultimate. Just looks so goofy and funny.
My vitality teeters on the brink.
Wait, what is hitting me? What happens when you're out of feathers? Can you resurrect the other characters?
Staccato!
The darkness opens its arms wide at last.
Did we kill it? No, we didn't kill it.
Take this!
Such a dangerous... This is so dangerous going into the pit of enemies.
Your voice can lure any man to his doom.
Okay, let's see if we'll die to the Cyclops or not. We could die to the Cyclops. Yeah, I shouldn't have chosen the cooldown for the ultimate, because an ultimate you rarely use and it's so situational that it's not worth it. Okay, so we should be healing. Yeah, we're healing every moment we're not in combat, that's great. So see, this is how the crystals always look, but they were hardened in the early access because people are just thinking to... I don't know, again, it's such a cheap trick from the developers to simply nerf everything that didn't fit to their game. But you cannot use other skills while in that state. Okay, see, this is a death situation, like I keep saying. If you have 2 or 3 enemies like this, what can you do as a solo player? And this is how you save Simbad.
Ahoy, landlubber! There's a handsome reward in it if you'll save me.
Also, don't use your ultimate ability now. Excuse me, it's disturbing him from his lunch.
Please, save me!
much easier when I was doing this solo. I was dodging 90% of the time instead of damaging it. Oh wow, why is it so tanky in multiplayer? It has enough health to scare even a normal boss.
The one-eyed monster got him.
I think the Cyclops is just hitting people, and if you don't kill the Cyclops in time, he will hit Sinbad as well. Or some nonsense like that. 3 more minutes. Therops, the Cyclops. So as you can see, we only have enough time. Kill the Cyclops, and that will be the end of the chapter. Oh, no. See? I just got into a bad situation, I couldn't do anything else about it, so I'll probably just die. See, this is the problem, you can barely see most of this nonsense. I mean, how are you supposed to see the little cracks that are mixing and matching with the other stuff? Let's look at this one. So that one, this guy was eaten, and then the next one, and then Sinbad will be next.
I'm the last one standing.
Yeah. We're never going to save Sinbad at this rate. Again, it's just the flaw of the design, in my opinion. 7, 6.
Don't expect me to
Yes, I died. Okay. So it was this was basically a huge waste of time because I couldn't get a good build going. 94,000 damage. Not bad damage. I guess the problem was we died too much. Knock the mermaid. Some rewards. Oh, I guess you have to finish the game once to go to the... Yeah, now I'm all ready to finish the game because I'm warmed up, but... It's so hard to learn a new hero because you have to learn all of the good combos, all of the bad combos, level it up even more to get access to even more things, and some other stuff that is not so... Yeah, see? Unlocked at rank 8. I guess rank 9 is the more important ones. Oh yeah, dash! This is so good. It's just a small change, but I leave it like that. So yeah, this is the game, this is all you need to look at. This is all you need to know about it. I wish it was a little better. I wish it was not so static, not so broken, but that's the game. I think I'll play more of it still. It's still pretty fun, but it's meh. I'll not change my review from negative. It's going to be negative, and it's just great with friends or multiplayer, but I don't think this game will have a long shelf life. Maybe a few weeks after release, and that's about it. Bye bye.